Am I audible, my lords?
Yes, please. You are audible now.
Yes, my lords. My lords, it's a transfer petition, my lords, seeking transfer from Hyderabad to Bangalore, my lords. There's a small male child born in 2023, my lords. Mediation has failed, my lords. That's what the office report also suggests.
No, she's working in Bangalore, your lordship, and she can travel anywhere all over India, because as of now I came to know from the petitioner, a respondent, that she is going to abroad and she is going to other places also alone, leaving the child at her mother's place, and she can travel to Hyderabad. I'm ready to pay the expenses, and she can join virtually also.
What is your educational qualification?
My lords?
What is your educational qualification? And are you traveling fairly often?
No, my lords.
Yes, sir.
My instruction says no, my lords.
So, as per the affidavit filed by the respondent, he has given various details.
My
In
lords.
fact, you wanted it to be transferred to Mysuru, but you're working in Bangalore.
My lords, I'm staying in Mysore, my lords. I'm not working
Not
in
in
Bangalore.
No,
Work from
I
home, my
work-
lords.
No, work from home is over now. Let it be. We're not inclined to accept the prayer for transfer. That's the transfer petition.
My lords, there are petitions pending in Mysore, my lords, where the respondent is appearing.
Let it be. Let them be.
Much obliged.
We're not transferring them.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm appearing for the petitioner wife. This is a transfer petition seeking transfer of the divorce
I
case
apprise the court.
from
Parties are
Gurgaon to
already-
Alwar in a cross,
Pardon?
Parties are already have been referred
Yes.
to mediation and
in a
connected.
cross transfer petition
Which
by
I
the
had
husband. Matter has been sent for mediation. My lord, this matter may also be sent to mediation. I'm only requesting if some kind of financial assistance can be given
No,
to
no,
me.
that will be done with. Right on. It is stated that in a connected transfer petition, parties have been referred to mediation. To await the mediation report. What's the number of the transfer petition?
My lord, that would be transfer petition criminal 1078 of 2024.
1078 of
2024. My lord, matter is listed from before the mediator, Mr. Kumar Rajiv, on 6th of February.
in transfer petition, criminal number 1078 of 2024. To await the report of the mediation. To await the mediation report, relist in the week commencing. What's the date in the other case?
My lord, there is no specific date as of.
There's no specific.
There's no date, my lord. The mediation is,
In the week commencing
First-
24th of March 2025, along with transfer petition criminal number 1078 of 2024.
I'm indeed.
I'm very grateful.
Lordship, I am appealing for the respondent husband. Lordship, the transfer petition may kindly be allowed as we have no objection to it.
Madam Council, appearing for the respondent state for transfer petition may be allowed. Without this, to the rights and temptations of the petitioner. Allowed.
My Lordship.
For a template order. Parties to appear before the transferring court in the week commencing 17th of what's the week commencing? On 19th of February 2025.
My Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, Manas? Manas, we have received the counter every 3 days back, Manas. They have raised certain objections, and we have to file our rejoinder to that also, Manas.
No need for objections.
Manas,
You're also
serious
working-
objections they have raised.
He's also working, he's also working.
No, she's a doctor, Manas.
Correct.
Initially, she was in Bangalore, Manas, and she was practicing there. But because after the entire incident, she has come back to West Bengal,
Doesn't make a
Manas.
difference.
She's
Doesn't-
permanently residing there,
doesn't make a
Lordship.
difference.
Lordship, kindly consider that part. Page 43.
I've seen that.
Page 43, the councillor issued a certificate saying that she is permanently residing in West Bengal. Manas, it will be really serious.
Sorry.
Another petition, case filed by her is pending in the
Doesn't make a
Medapur.
difference. One case can be there, one case. We're not inclined to accept the prayer.
Lordship, kindly consider that, but it will be serious inconvenience for her to travel
We have
to
gone
Bangalore.
through that.
Manas,
You are well qualified. We are not
yeah,
inclined.
she is a doctor.
I'm aware of that.
She is a doctor. There's no dispute to us.
We are not inclined to accept the prayer for transfer and as transfer petitions. Number 5.
Like,
Because I am appearing for the respondent. So she says she has shifted to Nasik. You know, the child is in her custody. She is in Delhi. She gives her one of the address. There is no reason, no
Who is
date.
appearing for the petitioner? in the school in Delhi. Ah, that's what. The petitioner. You are appearing?
My lords, I'm appearing for the petitioner, my lords.
Yes, the child is studying in Delhi.
My lords, child is studying in Delhi, my lords. Last year, 2024, she got admitted in Delhi after she returned from the Rohini. Now she is getting treatment in Nasik. The extended family of the petitioner lives in the Nasik itself. And now she is also planning to.
The child is studying in Delhi. That
Delhi,
means you have your
Delhi,
roots.
Mayur Vihar, Delhi.
Sorry, we are not accepting the prayer.
My lords,
You want to
may
withdraw?
may I request one thing?
You want to withdraw? You can withdraw. Otherwise, we dismiss it.
My lords, then I will withdraw. But my lords, I am being pressed for the divorce. I have a child.
We are not deciding it.
My lords, I will withdraw, my lords.
Valid counsel for the petitioner seeks permission to withdraw the present counsel petition. Hence, the same is dismissed as withdrawn.
Please, so please, elucidate.
Yes.
I read a few words this morning. I look at the bewitching smile of Justice. I thought a smile is a curve that sets everything right. And Justice Roy never drapes himself without a smile. And as Mother Teresa said, peace begins with a smile. I also would like to say what Paramahansa Yogananda said. Let my soul smile through my heart, and my heart smile through my eyes, that I may scatter rich smiles in all hearts. So you did it so in plenty, And if only we can have a magic wand in our hand, we'll say, thou shalt not retire. Like many honorable judges of this court, you have shown deep engagement in doing justice despite the everyday burdens. You carried a rare charm that engaged the bar in productive contributions. I imagine yourself as a special choir master, holding the court with all ease, combined with sensitivity. The younger members of the bar, law clerks and interns, are not ready to bid farewell to you. I too join them.
Lords, I echo the sentiments of the learned Attorney General. Lord, your Lordship's brilliance, legal scholarship, Lord, there cannot be any two opinions about it, and that would, my Lord, be a legacy, my Lord, your Lordships would be leaving. But one of the rare qualities, my Lord, which I have with my limited experience as compared to my seniors, my Lord, I have observed, is a rare quality of a sense of humor. My Lord, most of us on this side, we try to be humorous but end up being funny. Your Lordship knows the difference, but your Lordships had and have an excellent sense of humor. Lord, that used to ease the atmosphere and make us comfortable. Lord, during all constitution benches, when my lords were a member of the bench, Lord, the last word used to be given to his Lordship after the pronouncement for some of the witty remarks which his Lordships would come up with. Lord, it is believed that the judgments, the legal brilliance, scholarship, which is depicted in the judgments, Lord, ultimately remain in the law books and sometimes referred to when a case comes. But the real legacy or real remembrance of a judge, Lord, is how the judge on the dais was as a human being. Your Lordship's memory would linger on and on and on. Lord, thank you so much for being what your Lordships are. And I'm sure, my Lord, we will have, Lord, your Lordship's Lord, guidance hereafter also. Lord, I wish your Lordships and your Lordship's family very good health, the very, very satisfying, my Lord, third career. My Lord. Grateful to you, Lord.
Well, I endorse everything that the learned attorney and the solicitor have said. And sometimes, in thought, I ask myself the question, am I a complete human being? And the answer is no. And a complete human being is one who enjoys life in its plenitude, in its enormous plenitude. and a person who loves music, who is involved in theater, and yet 2 years from practicing here, going to Guwahati, reaching this institution, and on the way leaving footprints behind you wherever you have gone. That's your enormous contribution, not only to the law, but to the sensitivity that you have left behind. I remember, and my learned colleague Dushyant Dave told me, as when the Assam floods were on, how you worked together. You were the head of the Legal Service Authority, and how you helped people. I know that when you were addressing the deaf and the dumb, you converse with them in your sign language. I know that when on occasions and on parties when the juniors are not being talked to, you go up to them and talk to them. I know how you conducted yourself in court, always listening to the juniors. You are the old school charm of this court, and that charm will remain with us for years to come. Nobody doubts the enormous caliber, your intellect, your clarity of thought, your boldness, your ability to rise above the occasion. These are some things that very few judges have. You are a complete judge. Thank you very much for who you are.
But the Chief Justice, a very interesting ceremonial bench, all three coming from the same college, Delhi University Campus Law Center. It binds you together. But my lords, during your long tenure, you have been blessed by Kamakya Devi in Assam and Lord Padmanabh Swami in Kerala. And you, in your innings here, have shown that complete variety, be it constitution bench matters, be it a small matrimonial matter, you've done yourself very well. Wish you all the health and the happiness.
I please your lordships, Mullets. I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude, Mullets, and like to add, Mullets, that my lord's kindness, graciousness, Mullets, compassion for the downtrodden, Mullets, that will always be appreciated, Mullets, and Mullets, relief-oriented, Mullets, approach, always in the bench, and ability to put in hard hours, Mullets, and long hours, Mullets. Mullets, wishing my lords all the best for future endeavor, Mullets. Deeply obliged, Mullets. Grateful.
But one thing that I noticed whenever I sat in my lord's court was, whenever a junior argued, there was full encouragement. And if my lords did not know the name of the junior, my lords will ask for the name and have it recorded in the order. I think that was great appreciation for the junior, recognition for the junior. I think all the members of the bar are very happy. Of course, my lord's interest in music is also known, and that whenever the situation in the court was becoming far too serious, my lords knew how to diffuse the situation, and then with a joke. That again is something which will always be remembered, that we'll miss my lords.
My lord, this is justice, if I can be permitted to add with your lordship's my lords, Lord, I must say one thing, Lord, adding to what my distinguished friends have said at the bar, that you applied, Lord, the equality clause with great vigor and dignity to every member of the bar. And that's what really matters for the bar. Lord, I think it was a great, I would say, strength, that the bar got from your lordships, the encouragement and Lord, recognition of young members of the bar. Lord, that was something which Lord bar would be eternally grateful. And Lord, if I can add to what learned solicitor said, my Lord's judgment may remain in the books, but your lordships will live in our hearts, Lord. We wish your lordships a lot of happiness and happier golfing times.
Yeah, I just add lordships. I've seen lordships from the first day I attended the Guwahati High Court, till your last day as a judicial judge of this court. All I can say, I pray for a very good life, lordships. You've been extremely kind when we were young, as we went through the profession, reached the stage. I wish lordships a very good life, happy golfing, and I am sure you'll have much more time enjoying our arts and other passions. All the best.
May I just add? Well, Lords, we are definitely going to miss the glint in the eye, whether it was the humor or it was the firmness. And that was for us to assess from time to time. You will be sorely missed, surely.
Just two things, if I can add, my lords, to the long illustrious list that has already come from my seniors and colleagues, my lords. One more thing that came out in the corridors was that amongst your lordships, law clerks and interns, whoever was able to finish the work would be taken with your lordships for one of the cultural events if your lordships were going. So that also came out. And my lords courtroom, my lords, it was like a Buddha's courtroom, my lords. We were never felt rushed. We were all always relaxed. We made our point. That was always up to your lordships. But we as members of the bar, young, senior, women, men, all of us have felt very privileged to appear before your lordships.
I'll just add one aspect. Plus, seconding Ms. Bhati, the lordship's court, there was humor on one side, but there was also discipline on the other side. It was a perfect balance of both. So as lawyers, we really had to very carefully prepare ourselves, and it brought out the best in us as lawyers to address that court. And that court and your lordships will be sorely missed.
Maybe please.
Add just 2 or 3 sentences to what our learned friends have said. It's always been a pleasure appearing before justice. And the smiling face. It's always been said that a smile costs you nothing, but it earns the whole world. So I just want to wish you, sir, Godspeed, God bless, and as one golfer to another, happy golfing.
May please, my lord. But the lordship has been not just a very patient listener. Your lordship has been a great listener. There is a lot of difference when it comes to in the case of a judge. And you could still complete the day's list without keeping anything pending. This has puzzled us. How could you listen so patiently and also complete the list? It has been a magic in your court. You have been extremely kind to juniors. Lord, there are many juniors who have evolved in this court in the last few years because of it. And we owe that to you. And 3, my lord, knowing your love to arts, we had one opportunity to appear in your lordship's court, and the pride and honor of a Bharat Ratna awardee was, my lord, duly acknowledged, and the world of arts across the globe, my lord, felt assuaged with your lordship's, my lord, gesture in law. And finally, my lord, it's not only us, your brothers and sister judges, my lord, will now start missing you, your presence of mind and the great sense of humor. Wishing you and praying you the very best for a great life. Appreciate it.
What do I say? As a colleague who have known last 6 years, Justice Rishikesh